Hey guys, Tofuru here, and welcome back to some more Zero Escape. I know, it's been a bit of a, stroll down memory lane since we've seen this diagnosis before, but this time we have no way to help everybody, which is drastically different than last time. But, we're gonna see where we go from here, and hopefully it's not as bad. Okay, though, I'm sorry, Clover. I know it stinks knowing that Alice, is also sick.
No! What's going to happen to her?
I'm assuming she dies. I think Radical 6 does kill people, but I think it's by inactivity. It's also kind of crazy because we don't have the medicine this time.
Well, like I said before, there's only one way to cure Radical 6. It's a special antiviral treatment. Whether or not there's any around here, though.
But could we make it? Like, is there any... I guess we don't have the facilities to make it because we never opened up that area.
No! No! Oh, Alice! I don't want you to die!
Yeah, nobody wants you to die.
Please! Please don't die! I don't want to be alone! Don't die!
Aww. Clover wrapped her arms around Alice's unconscious body and began to sob. None of us had the heart to pull her off, so all we could do was stand there and watch uncomfortably. Aw, man. I mean, it's also possible that we're all getting Radical 6 as well.
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
And we still have to vote. That's like the sad part about this.
All players, please enter your votes.
See, what's scary about this is what if we leave them here and they kill each other? Or they kill themselves? Like, we're screwed then.
If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Guys, I think we should get back to the warehouse.
Sure, we should, but what are we going to do about these two? Someone's going to have to stay behind. Yeah, what about Alice and Quark?
I guess we're just gonna have to leave them behind.
No! I'm not leaving!
Yeah, you'd have to be crazy to do that.
I'm staying here!
No, I completely understand her reasoning.
Like heck, I'm gonna leave Alice all alone! She's going to be fine. I gave her some Soparil.
Yeah, but what's to say someone's not going to come in here and kill her?
She'll just be sleeping like Quark. I don't care! I just want to stay with her.
That's fine. See, I guess I don't know if everyone else, because they're trying to calm the situation, but still, I agree with Clover's standpoint on it.
She shouldn't have to be all by herself.
Yeah, that's true. And I think you and someone else should stay behind. I mean, you're a part of a pair, I think, so all you need is the other person to vote for you. It doesn't matter.
Whatever. She can do what she wants.
Huh?
I see. Dio and Tenmyoji's opponent in the next AB game is Clover.
Oh, wow. So she'll auto-ally, so now it's up to Dio whether he wants to betray or not.
If she doesn't vote, then she'll default to ally, which I don't think I need to mention would be pretty favorable for Dio.
Correct.
If she stays, he's got an easy round.
Whoa. What are you saying?
That you'd easily betray her at a moment's notice, Dio. That's what she's saying.
You think I'm gonna choose betray?
Of course.
Yeah, I do. Am I wrong?
Yes. Of course I'm gonna pick ally.
Oh, yeah? Prove it.
For one, Tenmyoji's gonna be in there with me. I can't just ignore his opinion and make my own choice.
But you've done it before.
Right?
No, I won't be going. I can't leave Quark here when he's like this.
Oh, God. So it's only in Dio's hands.
I'll be staying, just like Clover.
Hey, come on now. What is this?
Knock it off, Dio. He's too smart to let you make a scapegoat out of him.
Well, that's good.
What the hell? Why are you so suspicious of me?
Because you're the only one who seems the most suspicious.
Yes?
What if Dio stays behind too?
That's not good. That can't work.
If Clover, Tenmyoji, and Dio all don't vote, then everyone allies, right?
Oh, you don't know?
Oh, so now he's going to reveal the second set of rules that tell you someone has to vote in each group, otherwise they all get penalized.
This? You didn't find a note like this one?
No, we did not see this rule in there.
Wait, what's this?
We found it in the archives.
Well, there sure as hell wasn't anything like that in the garden.
Same here in the control room.
We didn't find one in the control room either.
Seems like
Interesting.
every room, like every path or every like door we choose, the guest pathway, has someone who gets these rules, so that way everyone still gets the same information, just at a different pace.
Apparently, only the archive had one.
What does it say?
Why don't you read it for us, Sigma?
Sure, I'll read it then. I took the note from him and, slightly confused, began to read. Here are some more AB game rules for you. Not voting is not an option. If both parties refuse to vote, then everybody gets penalized. In other words, one person out of every color group of 3 has to vote.
You see? At least one member of each trio must vote. Otherwise...
What's the point? Yeah, why would even have an AB game if there's no chance someone can hit Betray?
That means Kay has to vote.
Correct.
Quark and Alice certainly aren't in any condition to.
Oh,
He
wow.
doesn't. All 3 of them are screwed.
That's interesting. So, yeah, Kay's in a situation where both his party members are out.
Wait a second. Kay's got 6 BP right now.
Yes, he could easily betray and run for the gate.
His opponent is gonna have to default to ally. That means if Kay chooses betray, he's gonna have 9 points.
You needn't worry. I have every intention of choosing ally.
Do you, Kay? You've done that shtick before.
Oh, give me a break. You expect us to just swallow your bullshit?
I mean, he did say ally the first time. No, did he? I don't remember.
Dear. Dio, please, think for a moment. You do realize that Alice currently only has 1 BP, don't
Oh,
you?
he wouldn't kill Alice to get out.
If I were to betray her, what would happen?
Anyone whose BP drops to 0 gets penalized, just like when you break the rules.
Yeah, so you die.
I am not so desperate to escape that I would be willing to kill. Therefore, I will definitely choose ally.
Well, I hope you stick to your word there, Kay, because otherwise I'm going to be very pissed.
Indeed, I really have no choice. Unless, of course, I wish to become a murderer.
Oh, I guess that explains why he tricked me when he did.
5 minutes.
If anything, it made the most sense.
Until Ambidex game polling closes.
I mean, in our case, we might as well go over there and just choose ally anyway. I mean, I think Luna should stay here. Actually, out of all the things, she should, just because she's the only medical person here. She has to watch them in case something happens, or she can give them more Soparil.
We don't have time to argue about this.
No, not really. Not anymore.
There's only one solution. Clover, you're going to have to go vote for us.
Huh?
Why? Oh, he's gonna hold Dio here.
What does that mean?
What, did I use big words?
Thank you, Tenmyoji.
It means this.
Oh, shit, he's gonna hold him down. I'd never seen someone move that fast before, let alone someone as old as Tenmyoji. In a blink of an eye, he covered the few feet between himself and Dio and slammed a closed fist into the other man's chest. He just, like, knocked his shit out. Dio fell to his knees, wheezing out for air. Tenmyoji waited a half second to make sure he was down, and then turned to look at Clover.
He's not gonna stay down forever. Get out of here, Clover.
But...
You and Kay are in the same position now.
Oh yeah, now you have to vote ally.
I've only got 1 BP, just like Alice.
Interesting.
Wow, so using the death tally. Yeah, and I doubt Clover would go against... No, she wouldn't kill Tenmyoji, because then she'd be risking the fact that Alice dies too. I mean, it's crazy. That's an interesting
So long as
ploy.
Tenmyoji doesn't vote, Clover's only choice is to choose ally.
Admittedly, there is a chance she might kill me.
Are you saying you trust me with your life?
Yeah, like, he full out trusts you. He went 110% for you here.
That's about the size of it.
Yeah.
But what the hell are you standing around for? Get! You don't need to worry about Alice. I'll keep a good eye on her, I promise.
Damn, man. Tenmyoji earned my trust right here. Holy crap, he knocks out
Now get
Dio.
moving.
Come on, Clover.
Still don't trust me.
You gotta live up to the hype here.
No, that's not it at all. I trust you. I just...
I guess she's never realized how much...
3
like,
minutes remain until
Whew.
Ambidex game
I mean,
polling closes.
that's intense. It's like man just gave you the ultimatum, completely giving you his life in your hands. That's
We need to go.
intense.
Come on. Okay, take care of Alice.
She'll be fine.
Yeah, we all gotta run too. We don't have the time for this. Yeah, that seemed to finally satisfy her, and we were off. We ran as fast as we could, leaping through the doors and tearing through the rooms on our way back to the warehouse. I mean, of course, it's only so far of a run, but 3 minutes, doors taking forever to open. Apparently takes, time. I mean, if we're that close, I doubt it's 3 minutes of a run. Everyone ready?
Yeah.
All right. You've all got a moon card, right?
Yes, we do.
Good. Then let's go. All right. We slide our card in. I think we actually have to insert. No, you slide. You probably slide on the outside. 4 AB gates yawned open as we swiped our cards. The 5th one, the one Dio had opened, stayed empty. The 6th, which would have been Alice's, remained unopened. Kay and Clover quickly entered the 2nd and 3rd from the right. Luna and I headed toward our own.
Hold on a minute.
What is it?
You're going to choose ally, right?
Yeah. Oh, she wants me to choose betray.
Of course we are.
Yeah, why wouldn't we?
You promise?
Sure. I promise.
Cross your heart?
And hope to die, Phi.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt if you double-cross me.
I feel like she would chase me down to the ends of the earth. Don't sweat it. I'm a man of my word. Yeah, I don't know, man. Phi frowned but said nothing and disappeared into her own AB room, the 2nd from the left. Luna and I nodded to one another and headed for the last one, the leftmost room. There's not much else we can do. It's just vote against someone. Let's start this. Alright, the doors are closed. The countdown begins.
1 minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
Oh, so it's 45 minutes from start till finish. Okay, well...
What are you going to do?
I'm gonna betray. No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna ally, because I don't really have a choice. I do have a choice, but it's funny. It's like, if I vote betray, Luna won't get out. Only I would get out. So it's literally betraying for my own benefit, and that is literally it. I promised. I said I'd choose ally.
Yes, but Phi has 6 BP.
So do I.
If she betrays us...
Yeah, she'll have 9 points. I know.
Right.
What do you think we should do, Luna?
It's your decision, Sigma. I'll be in the same position either way.
Yeah, she won't get out. No matter what
You
happens.
have 6 BP too, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
That means if we betray Phi, and she chooses ally...
Then I would have 9 points.
You see? In either case, I could end up with someone in my group reaching their goal.
Oh, wow, so she really has no say in this.
Until Ambidex game
Okay, I
polling
guess
closes.
that's unique.
That's it. We don't have any time left. You have to make a choice.
Are you sure with this?
Yes.
Okay. Let's do this then. Gotta make a decision. I turned to face the machine.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Whew, what am I gonna choose?
9, 8, 7,
Ally or betray?
6, 5, 4,
This is impossible.
3, 2, 1.
I want to betray just to see where I go. And then do the ally, because it's like the one I kind of care for. I'm going to betray. I want to see where it takes me. I want to see. I would love to see Phi betray as well. And we just nullify our contract there.
Has been completed.
Yep. And Luna saw it happen.
Results
So
will be displayed in the warehouse.
this is going to be awkward.
Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
Ideally, we probably would have done with all allies, but I just want to see what happens. Luna and I stepped out of our AB room a little later than the others. They were already gathering in front of the projection, awaiting the announcement of the results.
So, you chose betray.
Yeah, it was for science. Yeah.
Did you do it to protect yourself? Were you worried that Phi might choose betray?
That's a good question.
Huh?
I'm honestly not sure myself why I did it.
Well, we should go see the results. I want to see how Kay and Clover voted.
Right. Let's go then. I'm actually curious how this went. I don't think Phi would have not taken
Results
it, but
from round 2 of the
Ooh.
Athletes game
All
will
right.
now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
bam, 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 bam. Oh wow, it's only 4 faces. Whew. First game. Ally, 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 ally. Betray, ally. Oh, I'm sorry, Phi. Oh, I'm so sorry, Phi. Oh, I am so sorry. Oh God. Oh
Points have been
God.
assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Oh yeah, that was a bad one there. I'm part of a.
Well played, Sigma.
I'm sorry. I wasn't sure.
I guess a promise means a lot to you.
Well, you frowned. I had nothing to say. She was right. I'd broken a promise.
Why did you do it? Nothing to say. I guess I misjudged you. I thought you were better than this.
Oh God, this is so depressing. It's like every time you have to betray, you feel like an asshole.
That was not a smart move, Sigma. I won't forget this. I'll make sure you pay, even if it's the last thing I do. Elapsum semel occasionum, non ipse potest Jupiter reprehendere.
What the hell does that mean?
A Latin proverb.
What goes around comes around?
Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity.
Oh.
Jupiter is a Roman god.
Oh.
Actually, he's kind of the Roman god. He's in charge of all the others. Not even Jupiter, the ruler of the gods, can take back what's been done.
Okay, this is like a serious threat.
You did something bad. You're not gonna get a chance to take it back.
Well, that's great. That's beautiful. I turned away from Phi. I couldn't stand to look at her anymore. In front of me were Kay and Clover. Their eyes bored into me with cold disapproval, and I looked away. They'd both chosen an ally as promised. The only person who betrayed anyone was me. The only person with 9 BP was me. Little wonder I wasn't very popular.
What do you intend to do?
You aren't thinking about trying to open the number 9 door, are you?
I mean, I figured you'd all stop me, so probably not. For a moment, I considered the unthinkable. Couldn't I break through them and reach the door? Once I was through, I'd be out of the game and free from their judgment. But no, I couldn't do that. How could I possibly justify leaving them all behind so I could escape on my own? Why had I chosen betray? In my memory, it seemed like an almost flippant choice, as if I'd just been curious to see what would happen. If betrayal was what I wanted, I should have made that choice with commitment. But there I was, and I couldn't turn back. Even if I didn't try to open the number 9 door, they would have all be suspicious of anything I did. Trust is easy to break and hard to repair. Unless I could somehow turn back the clock, I was stuck with the consequences of my actions.
Elapsum semel occasionum, non ipse potest Jupiter reprehendere. Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity.
Huh. A lost opportunity. How could I do something that was beyond the reach of a god? Why hadn't I chosen an ally? What would be happening to me right now? What if... Then Phi spoke and I blinked.
Sigma, we're just doing this to be safe. We can't let you run around with 9 BP. I'm afraid you're going to have to sleep for a little while.
Wait, what?
Okay?
What? I started to turn around, but it was already too late. I felt a heavy hand slam into the back of my neck. Oh, they just knocked me the fuck out, and then everything went dark. Probably when you cut... Wow. That's just a game over. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Ally or betray? I'm curious.
6,
If I go
5,
ally,
4,
I wonder if Phi's gonna be on my side or screw me
3,
over.
2, 1.
But I feel like the same thing would happen regardless
That
of.
was not a smart move, Sigma.
Oh wow, this is when it comes into my mind. That's cool. That it would come into your mind so you realize not to do the bad one.
I won't forget this. I'll make sure you pay, even if it's the last thing I do.
Oh, be sure it was very swift and quick.
Elapsum semel occasionum, non ipse potest Jupiter reprehendere.
All right, you can take my ally. Jeez. Whew. All
Round
right.
2 of the Ambidex game has been completed.
Cool. So it's kind of cool. I guess if I did betray, why would I? There'd be no
Results
reason to then.
will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
Well, hopefully everybody said ally, and now we're all like at the cusp of getting out of here. The only ones left are Alice and Tenmyoji, which they just need like another 2 games to get out. Luna and I stepped out of our AB room a little later than the others. They were already gathered in front of the projection, awaiting the announcement of the results.
You chose ally, right? Are
Yeah,
you sure that was okay?
well, we'll see. Yeah, of course. Phi did too.
You sound pretty sure of yourself.
Well, I saw the future, and the future is bleak, but she did say ally. Oh, it's not confidence. I already know.
What?
Let's just go have a look, shall we? We'll know pretty quick whether I knew anything or not.
Okay, let's go.
Let's see if I am omnipotent. The funny thing is we're probably going to say it to her, so that'll change things up a bit.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we will see the reveal. Ally, 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 ally. Wow. 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 Just wow, Phi.
Points have been assigned
It's like,
or subtracted accordingly.
that's interesting.
Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
All right, Alice. All right, Phi. You want to play that way? What the hell, Phi? Why'd you choose betray? You chose ally before.
I see. So you remember it too. The other round 2.
Wait, so you remember it, but you went against me? What? That wasn't even close to the response I'd expected. It felt anticlimactic. Hey, hold on a minute here. You know? You remember how I chose betray last time in round 2?
Yeah, of course. Why do you think I chose betray this time? Don't you remember what I said? That I'd make you pay?
Yeah, I do remember that. Then this is you making me pay?
Yes.
You do realize what happens, right? Wait. No. That didn't make any sense. Something wasn't right. How could we both know about an earlier round 2? How could there have been an earlier round 2? Was it some sort of alternate history? What the hell was I thinking? That was conspiracy theory shit. Even if there was some sort of alternate timeline or universe or whatever, there's no way I could know what happened in it. No way I could know. At least, I didn't think there was any way I could know. But if I could, then how? I remembered Phi choosing ally and then scowling at me when I broke my promise and swearing revenge.
That was not a smart move, Sigma. I won't forget this.
Yeah, this
I'll
is
make sure
so
you pay.
odd.
Even if it's the last thing I do.
So she makes me pay now after the fact? I don't know. That's, yeah, why did I know that? Perhaps more importantly, why did Phi remember it? What the hell did any of this mean? It had happened before, hadn't it? During round 1 of the AB game when I was playing against Alice. I'd seen something. You saw both. Yeah, Phi and I had chosen Betray. But for some reason, I'd seen a reality where we chose an ally instead. Yeah, I remember this, and suddenly I realized that I wasn't alone. I looked up to see Luna, Clover, and Kay. They'd all begun to speak at once.
What happened?
Why did you choose Betray,
Yeah. You're the only one who didn't vote ally.
I don't know if the rest notice it. I think it's just me and her. Phi looked away and scowled. For several long moments, her eyes stared off into the distance, and I could also see her mind working. Finally, she sighed and spoke.
Right. Well, I've got 9 points now. So sorry, but I'm out of here.
Huh? What do you mean?
Do I really have to explain it?
Yeah. Why do I get the fucking knocked out of
leaving.
me?
Through the number 9 door.
So why do I get my ass knocked out, but you get to stay? No. Hey, wait. I scrambled around in front of her and threw my arms out.
You're in my way. Move.
No. I'm not letting you go. What happened to you? I didn't think you were the kind of person who'd ditch the rest of us so you could get away.
When someone betrays your trust, feels like a part of you dies. For me, I guess it was the part that cared.
What?
I don't think you have even the slightest idea what that feels like.
Betrays your... Wait, what are you saying?
Whatever. Just get out of my way.
No, I'm not moving.
I see. Then you leave me no choice.
Don't tell me she just like knocks my ass. As she spoke, Phi bent down. She just jumps my shit? Then shot up into the air and over my head. I spun around to see her standing next to the number 9 door, her hand on the lever.
Nice try.
She grinned and tightened her grip on the lever.
Plaudite, acta est fabula.
What the hell's that?
It's Latin. Applaud. The play has ended. That's what it means. See you
Latin?
later.
Why does she keep saying Latin words? Wait, stop! I felt myself speaking before I even knew what words were. Or what the words were. Alaptisme semel occasional sim imposter juniper reprehender. Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity. Are you sure this is how you want it to end? What about the nonary game? 0. The bombs. We still don't know the truth about any of it. If you leave now, we never will. Is that really what you want? Wow.
Fine.
Yes, Sigma! Yes! Good job, boy. Oh, man, that phrasing saved our buttholes. Phi slowly let go of the lever. Oh, man. Achievement said, why would you go do that, you Dumas? Phew. Look, I'm sorry about betraying you. I'm honestly not sure why I did it.
Forget about it. This time you chose ally and I chose betray. I think we're even.
What are you talking about?
We're talking about alternate dimensions. You guys just aren't up to snuff, you know.
When did you betray her? Are you talking about round 1?
No. We aren't talking about round 1. We're...
Just drop it. There's no point. I doubt they'd understand even if you did tell them.
I'm actually pretty sure Clover would get it. Maybe. Yeah. You're right.
Huh? I don't get it.
Well, at least it seems Phi has decided to remain.
You've really changed your mind?
Yeah, I'll stick around a little longer. Like he said, I can't leave until we figured out what's going on.
I'm glad that's the only reason why she stayed this time, but the AB game will continue until someone opens the number 9 door. If someone reaches 9 BP and doesn't open the door, the game will keep going.
Oh man, that's a relief.
Yeah, but now it gets to the really sticky situation, because now there's me at 4, Luna at 3, Tenmyoji at 3, and everyone else is at 8 or 7. Next ally, they all get out. Or they can all leave at that optimal time and all that's left is us and we won't be able to get out.
Please don't scare us like that again.
Yeah, I'll try not to next time. Okay, so that concludes the moon card round. Next is sun card or star card. I think it's sun.
Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the star round.
Star. Okay, so sun, moon, star.
Star keys are required to open the gates.
All right, cool.
There is no set limit on usage of the star keys. The Ambidex gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them.
See, now that this is on the table, it allows us to do so much more. But the problem is we have no way of saving Alice and Quark, which is very frustrating. As many times as we want, huh? Then that means...
As long as you have the star keys, you can play the AB game as many times as you want.
Which means we can just ally until we get out of here.
You probably won't be allowed to play it continuously, however. There's a period of time between when the doors open and when the polling ends.
Yeah, it'd probably be like an hour per voting.
Based off the last 2 rounds, I think it's about 45 minutes long.
So you can repeat the game once every 45 minutes or so.
Oh, that's right.
What?
Did Zero Jr. say something about that?
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically.
Yeah, that's as soon as we get in there.
The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too.
Oh yeah. What are your bracelets, guys? Looks like I'm a red solo.
I'm a magenta pair. Me too. That means we'll be a team this time.
Oh wow, a Luna Clover pair? That's unique.
I think we'll do great.
Yeah. Who's gonna be my partner then? I'm a cyan pair.
They do
Ooh,
not
and he's a
appear to be
yellow pair. Oh god, so wait, I'm the red solo, so...
I, for instance, am a yellow pair.
Who are we gonna get? Huh? Wait a second. If Luna and Clover are a magenta pair, Phi's a cyan pair, and Kay's a yellow pair, who the hell am I supposed to partner up
The
with?
cyan pair, I imagine.
Phi and her mysterious partner.
Huh? Oh, that's great. Watch it be fucking Dio. How do you figure that?
Sigma, what colors are added together to create cyan?
Green and blue, right?
What color would you get by adding your red to that?
Red, green, and blue would be white.
Exactly.
Yeah, the
So
last
you're saying
floor
the
is
next set
white.
of chromatic doors are going to be white?
Oh, I don't know if we saw it in this path.
Yes,
How do you know?
because I have seen them. After leaving the archives, we found a warehouse very similar to this one.
Yep, the one right below us.
In it was a set of white doors. Well, to be precise, a set of doors which radiated white light.
Yep, right in there. Oh, because your pathway probably went straight through it. And then you came back, and you probably found them. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, I saw him too. After we were finished in the garden, we went to the same warehouse he's talking about.
Oh, because you guys didn't have the same pathway we had where we could go around an easier way. Yeah, because they'd come out and they'd have to walk the full log path. Oh, okay. Makes a lot more sense.
They had the same little lock thingies. I'm 100% sure they're the next chromatic doors.
What about the people back in the infirmary?
That's my concern, is that I'm paired up with somebody who can't go through the door.
Do they know about the white doors?
Yes, if we exclude Quark from their number, then I believe they do.
Yeah, but how are they gonna get through the door if they can't move? Like, does that not make sense to anybody? I wonder what colors they are.
As far as pairs go, we're missing a cyan and a yellow.
If Sigma's a red solo, then we should have a green solo and a blue solo back in the infirmary.
Yeah, you should.
Well, I'm going back to the infirmary. Kinda worried about Alice and Quark.
I'll go too.
As will I.
Oh, that's right. Wait, guys. There's something I need to tell you.
Huh? What is it?
Go on.
I meant to say something earlier, but I guess there was just so much other stuff going on. I looked at Phi. She nodded back. See, the truth is...
What?
Yeah, we found another bomb in the garden.
Oh no! You found another bomb?
Yeah, which is the first bomb, which means there's still another bomb out there.
Where?
In the garden.
No. That's not possible. We didn't see anything like that.
Could you have missed it?
No! No way! We checked every part of that room.
Then there's a number on this one too. It said 01. That means it was someone who came in after. Someone who snuck in and placed it. Or they waited till everybody left before they placed it. And since the one we found in the crew quarters said 03 on it, well...
You think there might be a third bomb out there somewhere?
I think there's a good chance.
Yeah, there may be even more, to be fair. It could be 4 bombs out there for all we know. That plus the generator, if they all go off, we're all gonna die.
Well, we should split up and find this other bomb. It could be anywhere.
Yeah, I agree.
But even if we do find it, what are we supposed to do?
That is a concern for later. At the moment, our primary concern should be finding it.
You can't fight an enemy you can't see, after all.
Precisely.
All right, I'll head back to the infirmary and let everybody else know.
Please.
How about we set a time to meet back here, just in case?
Here? I guess it makes sense. It's closest to the infirmary, so no one would have to go very
The time
far.
we have left until the chromatic doors open is... Let's see...
What, like an hour? Oh, 2 hours. That's quite a bit, actually.
1 hour and 57 minutes.
We could do a lot of thorough searching, though, in that time.
I think approximately half of that should be enough. When we have 1 hour remaining, we should meet back at the infirmary. Acceptable?
Yeah, no, I completely agree with that. That sounds like a good plan of action.
That sounds good to me.
Right. I'll tell the others too.
Good, good, good. Let's go. Alright, so hopefully we're going downstairs. We're going to check out there. Because there's no reason to go to the infirmary if we need to go looking for another bomb. Okay. Here we are on the second floor. I mean, there's not much else we can check. We can check the archives, and we can check through the control room, but I don't think we're gonna find another bomb. Oh, we're going to the warehouse then? Is that all we're gonna do? I guess we're gonna see the white doors for ourselves now, but... Yeah, like, I see no reason to come in here, though. Memento Mori, the 9th line, 8th the sun. There's gotta be a reason for that password. But, so these are the white doors that Kay and Clover were talking about. Yeah, there's the lock thing. No question, these are the chromatic doors, I guess.
So it seems.
When did you...
I've been here the whole time.
You know, I kinda wouldn't put it past you, Phi, to just stare behind me. Seriously? I didn't notice you at all.
Oh, I guess your hearing's starting to go. How sad.
Fucking dick. So, what did you want? Why are you stalking me?
I'm not stalking you. I just followed you here.
That's pretty much the same thing. But how did you do it? You were totally silent. Are you Batman?
I already told you I'm not. Remember? Back in the AB room when we met?
Yeah, actually... You had that sick jump then, too. You also jumped super high, all the way up to the ceiling.
Right. Aren't you curious about that graffiti?
I'm more curious of where the hell you got that super jump ability. Graffiti? Maybe this is where she'll digest it, because we need this for another password. This is tied to another passcode. Memento Mori, if the 9th line ain't the sun. Did a kid write that, or what?
Why do you say that?
Well, they managed to spell 9th wrong. Who puts an E there?
You're right.
Then again, maybe it meant something, or means something.
Do you know what it means?
Do you?
The Latin part.
No. Hey now, give me a little credit. Even I know what memento mori means. You see it all over the place. As far as I know, it translates to something like be aware of death or remember your mortality. Never forget that we all die someday. I guess it's sort of a cautionary thing.
What about the other part?
It's exactly what it says on the tin, right? Some sort of conditional about lions and suns. Anything come to mind?
No, nothing. Nothing at all. What about you?
It's probably tied to the 9th. Me? Well, let's see. Memento mori, if the 9th line ate the sun. Memento mori, if the 9th line ate the sun. I repeated the words over and over in my head, but nothing. Whatever they meant, it was beyond me. But perhaps phi...
Huh?
Latin, huh? Don't you know Latin? Maybe you can figure out more of it out.
Well, I know a little. More than most people, I guess, but I'm not an expert.
Hey, it's still better than me. Then how'd you know that phrase? Alapsime semal occasionasium non ipse potest Jupiter reprehendere.
Oh, that. That's from, this.
You have a book you're just using this for? She unpinned the... Oh, her brooch from her mother. Which I think is, me or Luna, I think. Is it Phi who was born from Luna and Sigma having a kid in, like, the future? And they send Phi and her brother back in time? I forget how it works. I hesitated for a moment and then took it.
Look at the back.
I turned it over. Oh, elapsem semel occasionam ipse potest Jupiter reprehendere. So I guess the I is pronounced like a J in Latin, huh?
Yeah.
Wait, what is this?
A memento of my late mother. Well, I guess it's something like a memento.
What does that mean?
She died right after I was born. I was raised by foster parents, and they told me where the brooch had come from. Apparently, it was the only thing my mother had left behind.
That's crazy. What about your father?
Don't have one. I guess you could say I was a bastard. I never saw his face, and I don't know his name. I don't even know if he's alive.
Then what's your mother's name? Oh. I couldn't think of anything else to say, so I just handed her back the brooch.
That phrase got to be almost like a prayer for me. Whenever I had to make a tough decision, I'd say it to myself. Sometimes I'd just repeat it over and over like a chant. Before long, I had it memorized. Got me interested in Latin, and I started studying the language.
Huh. That's interesting, I guess.
Elapsum semel occasionum non ipse potest Jupiter reprehendere. Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity. Sounds nice, doesn't it?
But then wouldn't that make them memento mori, memento jori, or morge?
But it seems kind of funny now. I mean, look at us. We've done what Jupiter can't.
Yeah, correct a lost opportunity.
We can find our lost opportunities.
Sort of. I guess you're right.
That's why I followed you here. I thought it would be a good idea to talk to you about all this. Alone.
Yeah, since we're the only ones who sort of remember the time jumps here. Yeah, I agree.
There's something else we need to do too, though.
Find the number 2 bomb.
Exactly. So we should get going.
Yeah, we better get on it then.
I'm pretty sure the bomb isn't in here. There's nowhere to hide it. So...
You know, for all we should know, it might actually be next to the AB rooms on the back wall. You're saying we should go somewhere else?
Yeah.
Well...
Come on, don't just stand there.
We check the garden. I mean, we can check the archives again and then check the control room.
We need to get a move on.
Without waiting for a reply, she turned and started toward one of the exits. I followed. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing we can really do until we find it, but shouldn't we try using the keyboard then? Like, by that logic? It's the only thing I could see taking... Well, we don't know what the password is. We only know what the big bomb's password was, I think. I mean, I still have it written down, but I don't know if it's going to work. Unless those are all individual passwords, like 3 letters per, which would make it very interesting. Because then we have 3 passwords. The archives. Good place to hide a bomb. Now, where the hell should we start looking?
I doubt it really matters. If it's here, we'll find it eventually.
I'm sure we will. What we could do is also start looking for something on that Memento Mori. So what about the Jupiter stuff?
We can talk while we look. Now get started.
Sure, I guess. I turned to a corner of the room and began to look while Phi spoke.
I'll start with a conclusion I've come to. Our consciousnesses seem to be able to jump through time. No, sorry. Through time isn't really accurate.
It's through dimension. It's not even like time. It's like dimensions. It's like we're choosing different paths, and we're able to connect to them through times of crisis. Technically, when we die, or technically when we fail the choice, we can jump to another alternative and use that to our advantage.
It's more like we move through worlds.
It's like parallel dimensions. We're using the morphogenetic field, Phi.
Yes. I don't mean physical planets in this case. Talking about a whole different universe, really. Parallel worlds.
Yeah, what?
Do you know about the many worlds interpretation?
Yes, I do. I'm not sure Sigma does, but kind of. I think I've heard of it once or twice.
Oh, well, I'll just explain it. Let's say... I don't care what it is, but could you move?
Scratch
your head, cross your arms, put your hands on your hips. Anything?
I had no idea what this was supposed to explain, but I did as she asked. Now there will be 3 dimensions, or 3 parallel worlds where I do every other alternative action than the one I choose in this one. Alright. I'm gonna applaud.
Interesting choice. You clapped your hands, right?
Yes, I did.
But you could have chosen to cheer or blow a kiss, right?
Blow a kiss? I wouldn't do...
Details don't matter. Just talking about possibilities here.
Yeah, it could have gone any sort of way.
Now, maybe there are other Sigmas in other worlds who did all of those things. All of these worlds and realities are branching off from one another.
Correct. All from one decision.
The choices you could have made branched off from the moment you decided what you were going to do just now. Every moment you make a decision,
oh wow, that's a very unique way of looking at it.
Another universe branches off, on and on into infinity. Each of those branches is an alternate world. A world where a version of you did something different. Haven't you ever thought about what life would have been like if you'd made different choices? What if you'd gone to this high school instead of that one? What if you hadn't started a study group? What if you hadn't told that girl you liked her? What if? What if? But are those what ifs really just what ifs? Or are there other worlds out there where you did those things? Anyway, that's the many worlds interpretation in a nutshell. I've simplified it a lot.
Yeah, that was a lot of simplification, actually. I mean, the visual representation up here has made it a lot easier to get to, but I mean, that also helps.
Doesn't have to be human actions, though. I just used your actions to make the explanation easier to grasp.
Yeah, that was a lot better of an approach to do it.
The actions of a cat, the flight of a bee, the movement of a microorganism, even fluctuations in air temperature. All these can change history.
Whoa. What are you talking about? Hold on a second here. I'll let microorganisms slide, but there's no way that air is conscious of anything. No, but technically the wind going in one direction might not be where it was supposed to go in another timeline, which causes a whole different event to occur. I mean, to be fair, if let's say someone dropped a nuclear bomb somewhere, wind comes down considerably, down to the point where if gusts one way, nobody is really affected other than the initial site, or it goes another direction and affects massive amounts of the population, including water supplies and everything else. So technically it does play a role in some cases.
Can you say for sure that you are?
Ooh, nice.
All of your actions are caused by the cells in your brain. If we go down a little further, then you could say all of your actions are the result of atoms or electrons, or smaller particles we haven't even discovered yet.
I completely agree with that.
Are those atoms and electrons still you making a decision?
Oof.
At that level, how different are you from the air? I'd say not much.
That's a
Human
unique
existence
approach.
is just
but...
one part of reality. Falling in love is like a tulip blossoming. A tulip blossoming is like a tornado forming in South America. See what I'm saying?
You're just kind
The
of
only
creating
thing that
different
really
parallels, I
matters
guess.
is the action of the most elementary particles of matter. That's where history happens.
Okay.
That's where universes branch out.
I mean, alright.
Hey, you stopped. Are you done with that shelf?
Oh, no, not yet.
Well, keep looking while I talk. How familiar are you with quantum physics?
Not very. But I'm gonna call this episode here. It's very interesting to stop because this is like a bunch of like important dialogue, but we'll probably get through it in the next episode. I hope you guys are enjoying this series as it goes along, and I'll see you guys whenever I make next or stream next. Anyway, it's Tofuru signing out.